Taurus, welcome back to Taurus Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. These are the tarot charms we're going to pull near the end of your reading. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. We're going to check into your overall energy. I'm going to get clarifying messages, mutual energies between you and whoever you're dealing with or whoever you will be dealing with in the future. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This energy is for anybody with a Taurus placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's get into it, Taurus. Oh, wow. That was super quick. So some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But this is somebody at a crossroads. Okay, this can also be that a Capricorn's turning a blind eye or blocking something here. Or there could be something toxic blocking you here. The moon in the background and the blindfold there on the Two of Swords. A person sitting there, it's kind of like, I don't know whether to go left or right. I don't know whether to trust my intuition here. It's kind of like there's certain things I can't see or I choose not to see. So we're going to do the clarifying messages in a minute. Let's just keep going. What's going on, please, for Taurus? Wow, that was fast. Empress. So there you are, Taurus, in your own reading, or you could be dealing with a mother figure or a Libra. Another Taurus, again, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's certain things hidden here. Could be hidden addictions. Maybe you're feeling blocked. You need to trust your intuition here. It's kind of like, I'm like this, and it's kind of like, I need to kind of feel my way instead of just kind of, you know, knowing for sure. That's kind of what I'm getting, Taurus. You need to trust your intuition here. You feel blocked somehow. Now, it can be that you feel blocked by a Capricorn or somebody's turning a blind eye to something here. Why is the moon here for Taurus? What do we need to know? Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates. We're going to dig deep here, Taurus, so don't go anywhere. Don't forget to hit the like button. Fantastic and free way to support your fellow Taurians. You really need to support one another here, and it helps others to understand your energy better. So as I always say, it's a win-win. Thank you for doing that. Subscribing's free as well. And hitting the notification bell will get you notified of future readings. Because if you're just coming here now, or whether you've been here before, some of my repeat clients have said that, you know, the bell wasn't hit and then they don't get the notifications. So you also need to check your spam folder as well, your junk folder. So there's something here that, you know, is taking patience. It's taking time here because there's certain things that you just don't know that maybe, Taurus, you don't want to make assumptions on. You're indecisive here, I feel, for some of you on which direction to go, or whoever you're dealing with, or you're feeling blocked by a Capricorn or a Pisces or a Sagittarius or another Taurus, Libra here is what I'm getting. Why is Temperance here for Taurus? What do we need to know? Yeah, you're feeling stuck. So you may be feeling stuck, bound, tied to another person, a place, a thing. Could be a way of thinking. You could have codependency issues, or somebody is codependent on you. Could be a mother figure. Could be. Why is Taurus feeling stuck? Or again, this is your person. So always feel free to flip the energies. If it's not you, it definitely can be vice versa. We have the Four of Wands. So some of you may feel stuck in a marriage or commitment, a codependent marriage or commitment situation. Why the Four of Wands for Taurus? Okay, so you're kind of waiting and thinking about your future here. Why the Three of Wands for Taurus? What do we need to know about the Three of Wands? Okay, you're waiting for your wish. You're thinking about your wish. Maybe you're waiting for your wish to come to you. Let's get some clarifiers. What are the clarifying messages for Taurus? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Why is the Devil energy here for Taurus? Clarify the Devil. Why is the Devil energy here for Taurus? Why is the Devil energy here? Okay, so I guess Taurus, from what I can tell here, is maybe there is an attachment here that you have kept to yourself. Okay, that maybe you're trying to trust your intuition on. Why is the Two of Swords here? Oh my gosh, they're flying out. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. You're trying to think logically here. Okay, you're kind of, I'm getting that you're kind of silent right now. Some of you may feel, again, blocked by a Capricorn or a Pisces. All the other signs I mentioned, or you're turning a blind eye to this connection. You're just trying to be quiet here right now. You're trying to make some head over heart decisions possibly here because you feel like there's certain things you don't know. So Spirit is telling you here with the moon energy here to trust your intuition here, to balance yourself out, to remain balanced here. Why is the Empress energy here for Taurus? Oh, wow. Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands. So there's some forward movement here, Taurus. This is the most romantic knight of the deck, and the Eight of Wands indicates that, you know, it's in reverse. It came out in reverse. So it indicates that there is no communication right this minute. Okay. I feel like things are not moving forward at the minute because somebody feels blocked. It's like you're trying to be patient here because it's like there's certain things that are hidden here or not yet known. Little or no communication, no forward movement here. We're needing for the right time. What's hidden here with the moon? What does Taurus need to know with the moon? Wow. Wow, the Tower. So what's hidden here is the Tower. Something's coming down. Something's no longer working. It could be for some of you the end of some kind of blockage or interference here. The Tower makes way for the new. Whatever hasn't been working is coming down. Why the Tower? Oh, wow, nice. Ace of Pentacles. So Taurus, you have a new solid start beginning here. It can be the beginning of a new job, a new relationship. It can be that this offer suddenly starts to move forward here. You may have blocked or cut out somebody that was in your energy here. You're ready to move forward, or you will be ready to move forward here. Why Temperance for Taurus? Oh gosh, let me know how that resonates. Why is the Temperance here for Taurus? I love how they're flying out tonight. Death. Something's ended here. You've gone through a transformation. Death energy could be dealing with a Scorpio, but death also represents, you know, a transition, a transformation. We're healing here. We're ready to heal something here, or we are healing from a toxic situation or a blockage we had. Interesting. Clarify the Eight of Swords. I don't even get the words out of my mouth. Okay, so this is, you know, I feel stuck because there's too many people talking or too many people involved. Who are these other people for Taurus with the Three of Pentacles? Who are these other people with the Three of Pentacles for Taurus? Taurus, don't forget to check out your previous readings too. If you've missed them, you're brand new. Okay, we have Strength here. Okay, so it's kind of like many of you are feeling like you're just kind of stuck right now and you're trusting your intuition here. And I'm getting that either something has dissolved in your life, has ended here, or something was shocking to you. And it's going to make way for you to, you know, go through a transformation. There's something about timing here, but you may be, you know, kind of holding yourself back, talking to others, working really hard, maybe working with others here. Maybe because Ace of Pentacles can indicate that, you know, you're going to be very financially stable, secure here. So maybe you're holding back for work purposes here. You could be building something here, so you feel the need to be patient, to hold back. But meanwhile, you're making some kind of head over heart decisions here. But I feel like that's why you're not moving forward. There's something here that you're working on or working for. Could be talking to other people here as well. You're going through massive changes. There's something that, again, whatever hasn't been working in your life is ending here. That will stop this stuck energy. Why is the Four of Wands here for Taurus? Okay, wow. So if for some of you, you may have been in a marriage or commitment here, that could be dissolving. Maybe that hasn't worked for a while, or that was your blockage. Maybe you were in a codependent marriage situation or unhealthy toxic situation here. Again, could be a mother figure or a very cold person I'm getting here. Could even be your own mother, but whoever it is, I want to say that that's going to dissolve, like I said. It's taking patience, it's taking time, but you are going to go towards a new beginning here that's going to be more solid, more secure, instead of you feeling blocked and stuck, is what I'm getting. We have the Page of Wands, which indicates that either, you know, this is definitely making way for some communication, because right now, like I said, the communication is in reverse. So I feel like now we'll be able to move forward. We're going to receive some kind of good news here that's going to allow us to move forward here. What is this good news with the Page of Wands? What is this message of good news here with the Page of Wands for Taurus? Oh, wow. I'm single. I'm moving on. I'm making plans for the future. So either you're delivering this message to somebody, Taurus, once you realize that you're able to move forward here, or somebody's coming towards you. This can even represent that, you know, you're moving forward, you're relocating. You could be moving physically here, or it's just the thoughts of moving on and making those plans. You're going to be able to break free from a stuck, possibly codependent or toxic situation you've been stuck in. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here? Wow. You're like, should I do this or should I do that? Maybe I should do this and maybe I should do that. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You're juggling choices, decisions, thoughts around in your head. Possibly your finances as well here, which makes sense with the Eight of Pentacles. Many of you could be, again, you know, working really hard, and that's why you've been holding yourself back. Maybe you haven't communicated or you haven't moved forward yet because you weren't ready to. Again, there's something about timing, needing to work, needing to put effort into your own business, or collaborate or talk to other people on how to balance certain things out in your life. Could be monetary, could be decisions, could be anything. Why is a Nine of Cups here? What's this about Taurus's wish? Okay, so you could be holding back as well, because perhaps you feel like it's going to create conflict or some kind of jealousy. Maybe you feel like, you know, after something's ended, to give it some time first, to maybe wait here a little bit. Two of Wands, Three of Wands. There's a reason why you feel like you need to wait for the right time, and it's to prevent some kind of conflict. Wow. Okay, Page of Swords. Yeah, because maybe somebody's been kind of keeping an eye on you, Taurus, trying to figure out what you're up to, what you're doing. You know, they could be, I don't know who this is, jealousy or some kind of conflict here. Too many people involved. They could be, again, kind of trying to see what's going on with you here, trying to figure out what you're doing, why you've ended things, or maybe there was a final argument or disagreement. Okay, we do have the Page of Cups here. So this can be that somebody wants to reach out and say they're sorry for their behavior. For some of you, you're looking in on someone else who is your wish, and you're looking to see what conflict is going on. Or this, I want to say that for some of you, there's some kind of wish here that has created conflict that somebody wants to apologize for. Why the Page of Cups? It could even be children. Because we've got three pages here. Could have three children. One could be a fire sign, one could be a water sign, one could be an air sign. I don't know why I'm getting that. I never get that, but I'm getting that today. You could be feeling guilty or worried or stressed. Maybe that's why you feel the need to wait. That's why you're holding back. Could be because, you know, you're kind of keeping things to yourself and you're trying to play it smart and you're using logic over your heart right now. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so some of you here, you may fear telling the truth here. Fearing that if you told the truth here about how you feel and how you want to go towards a new beginning, how it might create conflict. Your wish may create conflict. So you've been holding yourself back. You've been staying silent here. Okay, wow. But Spirit's saying that's toxic. You got the Devil energy. There's some kind of truth here that needs to be spoken. I also feel, Taurus, for some of you, you know, it could be that you've gained the clarity here. You've gained the clarity here that, you know, you've been throwing yourself into your work and you've been allowing yourself to stay stuck and blocked here and ignoring the truth, ignoring your wish. because of worrying about it creating conflict here, okay? So some of you know that you need to speak up, but you're afraid to. And it can be because of children. What's toxic here with the devil energy? Or it could be a Capricorn. Yeah, you're waiting. So for some of you, you're saving your money or you're waiting for the right time. You feel like you've planted the seeds, but it's almost like you've planted it. It's growing. 7, 8 of Pentacles here. And now that it's growing, it's almost like you're afraid to move forward. You're kind of like, should I or shouldn't I or should I wait? So many of you are indecisive of whether or not to move forward or to wait. Okay, so meanwhile, it's kind of like we haven't been moving forward, but it is our wish to move forward. But we've been holding ourselves back. And we keep wondering whether or not to wait or whether or not to move forward. So you're waiting. It's almost like for a sign or something from the universe as to whether to move forward here. Let's see what the mutual energies are between you and whoever's on your mind, Taurus. This could be about a job too, the Ace of Pentacles. But with the Knight of Cups here, I feel like communication, again, with, you know, in reverse, some travel or communication is kind of on hold here until you figure out when is the right time or if you've saved enough money. It's like you're questioning back and forth here, you know, what it is that you want to do and when is the right time. We do have birth here. So there's a birth of something new trying to happen here between you and someone else is what I'm getting here. OMG. Your twin flame. For some of you, this is your twin flame. So your twin flame, for those of you that are brand new, twin flame is one soul split into two, okay? So it's different than a soulmate. You can have many soulmates, but only one twin flame. It's a very tough connection. But at the end of the day, you and this person, you both want stability. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, stability would be nice, wouldn't it? But I feel like right now, things are not stable. We're a little bit rocky here. We're kind of like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I do this? Should I do that? I'm going to continue to work. You know, I keep waking up and I keep having these thoughts. Yeah, it's like, should I or shouldn't I speak up here? Yeah, I feel like you and this person have gone through bouts of depression here. You know, it's been stressful. I feel like you both have been like in your head overthinking here as well, making head over heart decisions. And Spirit's asking you to trust, you know, in divine timing is what I'm getting here. You're both going through lessons here. And once you go through these lessons, karmically correct, meaning that, you know, you didn't intentionally hurt anybody to get there, then you can graduate to the next, you know, chapter of your life. This is about closing one door and opening another and learning those lessons. This can also be about second chances here. You've both been feeling stuck and trapped. It's like you're stuck on each other, but you're both having to do a balancing act here. You've both been going through similar feelings here when it surrounds this connection, which is very much, again, a twin flame energy. Let's see who or what is affecting your connection, your life, your energy. For Taurus, what are the messages for Taurus? Who or what is affecting their energy for Taurus? What do we need to know for Taurus? So even though I'm doing these messages now, Taurus, things can resonate 3 months, 6 months. They can resonate right now, a couple weeks from now. You're all going to be different. Remember, it is a general reading. If you want a personal reading, you can hit me up at shacey.com or Hipsy. All that information is down below. Thank you for those of you who have donated to the channel. Never expected, always appreciated. Let's see. Yeah, some of you definitely feel stuck. You feel almost like you're in this mental prison. Yeah, for some of you, you may have actually been in prison, but I'm not getting that. For most of you, I just feel like you're very mentally stuck here. You feel like there could be some kind of conflict going on here. Yeah, there's a decision and a choice you have to make, Taurus, between two different directions or two people. And it's like you're stuck on what you should do here. So you're waiting, you're holding back, you know, you're not really saying anything. You could be the main male, or this could be about the main male. What about the main male here? Why is it here? Oh, wow. So the main male wishes to court. You know, this is like old-fashioned sweet courtship here. Again, the Knight of Cups. Or somebody you would like to court, Taurus, or again, vice versa. Take what resonates for your situation. You have emotions for this person. You'd like to spend time with them, take them out, but there's a need to wait here. Yeah, there could be children affected here for some of you, so you feel like you need to kind of hold back. because some of you are, you know, feeling guilty, or this person's feeling guilty. There could be trust issues here. Maybe somebody's kind of checking up on you to see what's going on. Maybe you've ended things or ended something with something toxic here. And, you know, you're kind of being watched here for some of you here to see why you ended things here. So you're being very cautious. Okay, is what I'm getting. So Spirit's asking you to trust your intuition here. Definitely something about divine timing. Looking. Okay. Have an eye for beauty. You have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. So Spirit's saying you definitely have some hidden charms here, Taurus. But you're being very silent and, like I said, very cautious. But Spirit's saying you definitely have an eye for beauty. So there could be somebody that you feel is your empress. You feel like embodies all the queens. And you feel like you want to court them, Taurus. Again, or vice versa. What are the messages for Taurus? Fertility. So we've had this twice. It's time to think about family life and children. Okay, so Spirit is saying don't sacrifice family or love for your career. Okay, so some of you are, again, throwing yourself into your work and you're holding yourself back, okay, from closing a chapter. You're allowing yourself to stay stuck and overthink. But I feel like you're going to become very clear here that you are meant to move forward here with the world energy and the tower. Something's going to happen here to kind of push you forward, because the tower means shift or be shifted. There's a hidden tower here. Okay, so Spirit's letting you know it's time for you to move forward here. Okay, looking. I have loyalty as well. So there could be something about the letter L. Love. Okay, wow. Okay, true friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends, to your loved ones. Whoever reciprocates, Taurus, is who you're meant to be loyal to. If they're true to you, you will recognize what is truth and what is not. Again, something about your intuition here. We've got the High Priestess and the Moon. Okay, you're feeling blocked somehow. So trust that intuition. Why is that coming out? Intuition. German. Maybe somebody's from Germany. I don't know why I'm getting that either. I don't usually get that, but I am. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Okay, so be farsighted and alert. So I definitely feel like you're doing that. I feel like you're trying to be farsighted. I feel like you're trying to really kind of see outside the box, because you do feel kind of, you know, blocked here. And you're really trying to figure out, I mean, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, what to do, what direction to go, and what decisions to make. I just feel like you're, you know, you're being very cautious. Some of you may be coming off as very blunt here as well with the King of Swords, or somebody's coming off blunt to you. That can also represent with the King of Swords, and we also had the Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, that you're working on talking to possibly attorneys, for some kind of advice and guidance here I'm getting as well. So you let me know how that resonates for you. Let's go ahead and get your love messages for Taurus. What do we need to know? Take your power back. Wow, you're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. So if there is a codependent situation here and you're staying silent because somebody's blocking you from moving forward, Taurus, Spirit's saying take your power back. Don't allow yourself to be codependent or allow someone to block you from moving forward here. Again, there's going to be some kind of a tower, some kind of an ending here that's going to clear the path, I feel, for you to move forward, so you won't be blocked anymore. Magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Yes. And you need to trust that everything's happening in divine timing here with Temperance. And again, for many of you, the reason why there's that magnetic pull is because it's a twin flame connection. So that is no joke right there. That, again, only one twin flame that you have in the world, if you believe in that. I do, but that's up to you, what you believe in. Okay, let's go ahead and get your tarot charm messages. So we have the key here. So Spirit's definitely saying you have the key to your happiness, Taurus. So make sure you stay in control. You have the power to set your path and go towards the path that you so wish. Don't allow others to make you feel guilty or feel blocked. Depending upon your situation, of course, there is definite reasons why you need to trust your intuition here. Okay, so I'm going to call out some names. It's either your name or who you're going to be dealing with or will be dealing with, or you already know or is coming to your life that you haven't met yet. I have Rebecca, I have Mia. I have James. And I have Jeff. Yeah, some of you want to travel to see somebody, okay? Or, you know, they want to travel to see you. Or for some of you here, maybe you're waiting for a job position to open up, and meanwhile you're working really hard. You could be waiting for that job offer to come in order for you to relocate. For some of you here, maybe finances are an issue here. But Spirit says luck is on your side here. We've definitely got the shamrock here with luck, okay? Some of you here, yeah, you're going towards your star, or that's what you want to do. Again, we have wish here and we have the star. So for many of you here, you're meant to go after your wishes here, okay? But you're fearing doing that. You're fearing the consequences of you moving forward. And good or bad, we do have to deal with the consequences of our actions. But I do see a solid beginning here and courtship here. So that's either you or somebody else. And we do have here, I feel like Spirit's telling you, luck's on your side, Taurus. Wishes do come true. There's going to be a tower that comes down here to make way for your wish. I feel like you're being divinely guided by your angels, Taurus, here to move forward here because you're stuck, okay? Somebody here is into hairdressing, beautician, cosmetician, something like that, hairstylist. I want a couple more. I feel like I need to buy a couple more times here. Let's see what's going on. We have the name Shane. Okay, yeah, see success, money, and happiness. So you're meant to go towards your wishes. That's why the star came out. That's why the key is here. Spirit's letting you know you just need to boss up, take total control of your life. You've got the key to your happiness, to success, money, and happiness here. You are meant to move forward and not stay stuck, Taurus. So something's going to happen here to allow you to move forward. Somebody thinks you're beautiful, or you think somebody's beautiful, Taurus, or it's a beautiful connection is what I'm getting. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it here. I hope that resonates for most of you here. Just know that you won't stay stuck for long, because the tower is something that just kind of knocks you on your butt. And it's kind of like, you know, again, shift or be shifted. Move, or we're going to move your butt. That's what I'm getting. Either you or somebody else, Taurus. Sending much love, much light. I hope you'll have a fantastic week ahead. Or whenever you hear these messages again, please don't forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. And subscribing is free. I will see you all again in approximately a week. I hope you had a fantastic birthday season. Bye for now.